This video will give you a brief tour of the Worcester Public School's website for pre-K-12 curriculum. The Atlas curriculum site was developed by the curriculum liaisons with support from Worcester teachers. You would access the site by logging in through Clever, and once you've logged into Clever, you're going to look for the icon Rubicon Atlas. Click on that icon and you'll be directed to a page where you have to use a password. Please contact your principal or focused instructional coach or a curriculum liaison for the password. Once you are logged into Atlas, look in the upper left and you are going to select Browse and browse unit calendars. Oftentimes the Atlas software will default to course descriptions and your opening page would look like this. If that's the case, just change back to unit calendars. Once you are in unit calendars, you're able to search by grade or by subject. If we start searching by subject, and I choose mathematics here in the middle, you're able to see, and then select browse, you are able to see all of the courses that are available for mathematics. Subject areas will have Atlas courses developed for high school, middle school, elementary school, so be sure to look at Atlas no matter what subject or what grade you teach. We can also come over here and close that search and search by grade. And if I choose to search by grade, let's take a look in the middle here at grade 6. I choose grade 6 and select browse, and now I see all of the courses that are available for 6th grade. You'll notice that there's art, dance, ELA, here's another performing arts, middle school music, phys ed, another performing arts, theater, grade 6. These are all the courses that would be available for 6th grade. If I select one of the courses and I take a look at art, what I'm going to see is year-long resources, and these resources can be used throughout the entire school year. You'll also see individual units of study and how they are meant to be paced or sequenced throughout the school year. When you want to select a unit for further review, do not click on the red bar, but click on the blue text to the left, which will take you into a unit. Let's go back now to browse unit calendars, and after looking at something like art, I can also take a look at maybe ELA grade 6. So when we go into ELA grade 6, you'll see an example of the year-long must-dos and then each of the units. Let's click on that year-long must-dos and year-long resources, and here's Notes to Educator. This is where the liaison is talking to you, the teacher, about what to expect for this unit or perhaps for the school year. Information for you that would be useful in teaching 6th grade ELA for the entire year. Some websites that would be good for use throughout the year, the key standards and reading and writing skills that students would be using, some enduring understandings, information like the Socratic Seminar or question starters for critical thinking. You can also scroll down in the resources that can be used throughout the year for some knowledge and skills and learning activities, websites that would be useful to you throughout the whole year. If we scroll back up to the top, and now once again go into Browse Unit Calendars, let's take a look at another subject. Let's go into Health grade 6, and when we're in Health grade 6, you'll notice that there are year-long resources and again subjects and topics that could be used not just if you're the health teacher, but any 6th grade teacher might want to take a look at some resources that would be available for mental health or violence prevention as maybe part of your relationship with students, or perhaps something that you need to connect your content area to. If we go back in unit calendars, let's stay here in 6th grade, and let's take a look at History and Social Science 6th grade. When we select a unit in 6th grade, let's pick here in the middle, Middle East. We're going to click on that unit, and again, taking a look at what's in each of these descriptors or boxes in each unit. The Notes to Educator section contains information that educators should read before beginning the unit. If you hover over the I in each of these boxes, it will describe for you what that box is all about. Our transfer goals are what we want students to be able to do with content knowledge for the long run, basically taking the knowledge of this unit, applying it to another subject, another grade, another year, or some other part of their life. Establish goals. These are our Massachusetts framework standards. Moving down to the enduring understandings, I like to think of this as the big ideas, but our enduring understandings are statements summarizing important ideas and core processes that are central to a discipline and have lasting value beyond the classroom. Our essential questions are generally going to be bigger, open-ended questions that students can come at from a variety of angles, looking for different types of evidence to support their claim. When we take a look at knowledge, this is the content that our students should know. The key facts, terms, vocabulary, the authentic tasks that students should know as a result of this unit. Our skills, what should students be able to do? These are measurable, discrete skills that students should be able to master successfully as they work on this unit. Learning activities are meant to be resources that can be applied to a lesson. They're meant to be ready to go off the shelf. When we start looking at resources, this would be more for you to choose from the different resources and apply them into your unit. Let's go and take a look now at 6th grade. We'll stay in 6th grade, and let's take a look at science 6th grade. In science, you'll notice, again, year-long resources. Let's take a look at this unit 2, Introduction to Engineering. When you're in Introduction to Engineering, Notes to Educator, you'll see some professional development videos that we've created for science, grades 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once again, our established goals, our big ideas or enduring understandings, essential questions. As we scroll down into the resource section, this is where the liaisons want teachers to look at the resource section as a buffet. No one expects you to do all of it. It's meant for you to be the professional and be able to choose which activity might I want to do with my students to engage them in my topic. Or perhaps there's informational text that I want to be able to use to explain or be able to follow up reading and writing lesson that applies to my science content. Anytime you're looking at the resources, do consider that as a buffet. The other piece that you may want to consider when you're within a unit is if you hover over the title, there is an icon to the right with a drop-down menu that allows you to move back and forth within the different units of your course. You can also click on View Unit Calendar, and it will take you back to this Scope and Sequence page. So much of this video we've just kind of stayed in the middle and looked at things at the 6th grade, but this is just a reminder that Atlas courses have been developed for all grades, all subjects, even a subject area like world language, which is only at the secondary level. You'll see that there are many individual courses developed in world language. Now, if we're within a unit, you also have a feature up here in the upper right, this Actions button. You can print this document and save it as a PDF. When you print it and save as a PDF, all of the links in the unit are live links. They're going to bring you back to that resource. You can also export to Word and then be able to save that on a computer, again with all the links. We do want to caution you that if you're going to use the print save to PDF function, or you're going to export to Word, make sure to come back again next year before using this unit, because most likely the liaisons will have added additional resources to that for the future. We do want to also thank all of the teachers that have worked with us in developing this curriculum. Many teachers have provided many great resources for all our different grade levels, and we want to make sure that credit goes back out to all of our teachers, thanking them for the great work that they've done. So as we wrap up this video, we hope that you're using Atlas resources to plan your instruction, and make sure that if you have any questions at all, that you are coming back to our home page and you are making sure to contact the liaison for clarification or questions about the curriculum.